Alright, so today, what we're gonna be doing is something we haven't done yet. We are entering my realm, logo design.
Yes,
Yes.
indeed. Did you want me to hit the record button now?
Yeah.
I'm
It's
gonna be
going.
honest, I hit the record button in the middle of Addy talking.
Ah,
I just heard him start saying stuff that sounded important. I was like, oh shit, here we go.
so yeah, we are doing something that we haven't done yet, logo design. I have experience with this. 10 years, in fact. I have done most of the logo work on this channel.
Pretty sure you've done 100% of the logo work on this
No.
channel.
There was the first logo that we used, which was made by Tromedlov.
Made by who?
Tromedlov.
Trauma glove?
What is that?
Tromedlov.
I'm pretty sure the first logo was made by Justin Lynch. Or not Justin Lynch, but the other guy. X Boomerang? Something like that.
Then I'm wrong. But yeah, the first logo for the channel overall wasn't made by me. I did edit it, but you know it wasn't made by me. I did make I made the proto Shut Your Mouth Lounge logo, but that's not the one that was used. I think it was based on the one that I made.
Ah,
Yeah.
The one that we used.
Interesting.
So yeah, I've been around this channel for longer than I've actually been on it.
Eh,
And what we're gonna do today is we're all gonna design a Shut Your Mouth Lounge logo. Not a full one.
oh, I
just,
thought we were
just
making a
concept.
channel logo.
Ah, we could do that too. But I figured,
I'm not gonna lie, I already started drawing a channel logo.
all right, we'll do both.
All right.
And yeah, we'll make concepts of those, and then
What is this?
once we're
Gosh.
done, I figured what we're gonna do is we're gonna put all of them together, as in like we'll look at all of them together, and just take the bits and pieces that we like from each of them, and those will be the final ones that we'll eventually use. The channel logo then next year, and both of them next year, I guess, since the 300th episode of the Shut Your Mouth Lounge is coming up next year. But yeah, but that's not quite what I want to do, and this is the problem. So, okay, I don't know how y'all approach logo design. Usually, what I do,
That's not flow.
ever since I learned how to draw, is I do an overlay I outlay just the general idea, and then I actually try to draw the letters, which is the hard part for the stuff, and then I actually start working on making it actually look good. So I'm gonna try that, because I tried start drawing the letters, and then I realized that it's nothing like the thing that I'm thinking of. So let's just get that like an idea of where letters will be, and then we can focus on making letters actually exist. I suppose I'm working on the symbol logo first myself, because that's the one I had ideas for going in,
All right.
but I've already had to discard half of it. So we'll go with the older idea, I guess. If I do it like this, like so, if I can actually draw a fucking line.
Draw the line, Addy. Draw the
No.
line. Draw the line in the sand.
And then what we're gonna do?
Devolution! I'm gonna have that in my head this whole fucking time. Dude, I'm going to be drawing this whole fucking logo. Going, Devolution! Devolution!
And then we do the small callback to the thing that no one will get aside from the three people on this channel. Alright, I'm gonna have to redraw this for the viewers. I'm gonna have to redraw that because I don't like the perspective. Art things.
Yeah.
But for like pre-concept art, this is fine. Now comes the hard part, trying to fit these guys in, which will be these boys, if that makes sense. The answer is probably not. Okay, cool, we'll have to figure that out in the concept art stage. Then, let's move on to the concept art stage. You know, doing more stuff with logos recently has made me realize that I only know how to draw in one font, like how to, you know, make typefaces or whatever, like how to draw letters in one font. And that limits my ability to make things look cool a bit. Now you might be asking, viewer, why? The answer is I don't know. The answer is Amogus. Yeah, like you know, I
Concept art, that's for sure.
yeah. I mean, you know, the thing here is that like I said, I have experience with this, but not actually like drawing logos. I have experience with just making logos in general, which gives me some edge, but not too much, honestly. Because like I know kerning, and that's pretty much it.
I don't even know what that means.
The space between letters.
Ah.
That's it. That's my expertise, kerning.
Turning.
I think these would be nicer. Ooh, that's an idea. That's an idea that I'm not sure I can follow through with, but that's an idea. What if we do this boy? And then... Yes. And the question is, how do we deal with this? And the answer is, honestly, we just don't. It'll be there because it looks cool? Question marked? And then we'll figure out the rest. There's just... Yeah, there's a big worm. Yeah.
I want to see the worm.
I mean, there's a chance this might look okay. I might need to reverse this, actually. These two might need to be reversed, so instead that's going in, and there's where the worm is. That's where the worm lives. Right over here.
I want to see him.
And then the worm will come down here and go do that. Honestly, I think I like that better. Sure, that's what we'll do. So it's been, by the way, it's been 17 minutes. I have finished a word.
Well,
Nice.
seriously?
Yeah.
Well, I've got the word devolution out there.
It's nice. I've got the word devolution out there as well.
I haven't
Still
even
trying
started.
to come up with something
I'm
for it,
worried
though.
that
Like,
Pink
not
and I are
one.
going to have the same idea.
I don't even have the word devolution out there. I just have shot. The thing here, though, is that if we're doing this, then that needs to be raised like that, because 3D objects have depth. Yeah.
Bullshit.
Do they, though?
You lie! Are you at this point trying to just declare a feud on anything Ted enjoys?
Yeah.
Okay. One of these days, we're just gonna go on the Discord and see Pink, a big announcement from Pink using like the admin announcement channel to say, "I have hereby declared war on Wild Knight."
I've come to make an announcement. One night, pissed on my wife. He took his little quilly dick out and he pissed on my wife.
And he said it was this big, and I said that's disgusting.
And that's why I'm making a call out post on my twitter.com. One night, you have a small dick with a small cock. It's the size of me small, except way smaller. Now look at mine. No quills. No pillows. Just 2 bongs and a bong. Or whatever.
Yeah.
We should do that for April.
Oh,
Okay.
God.
Oh, there's the letter U.
Fucking call out post against someone that most people wouldn't even know who the fuck he is.
What I didn't mean for the channel. I'm not talking about in the Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Although if we made a video of it on the channel, that might be funnier.
Yeah.
We get Mickey in front of a green screen so I can put him on Theater Square.
We
There's
need to
two.
put together the team of people that annoy you, Ted. It's Gog, Rocky, and Pink all together in one place.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan could beat any one of your pussy modern wrestlers. Fucking with both hands tied behind his back and his dick out.
Speaking of having your dick out, did you hear, rather, about the latest deathmatch spot?
Yes, I saw that.
I've only heard people being disgusted online by it, so
So here's the thing. I saw it on Twitter. I turned off Twitter censoring a while ago because there are a few people I wanted to follow that Twitter censoring would cover up. And what I found out was honestly, I just saw one of the guys I follow on Twitter retweeting a actual uncensored fucking clip of it. So I remember just like foggily and waking up in the morning, wiping my eyes, and okay, good. I'll check the Twitter, see if there's anything that new has happened. Is that a penis? That's a penis. And later the same day, my parents sit down to watch Jackass Forever because they were young in the late 90s to early 2000s, so they still think Jackass is cool. And Jackass Forever has a lot of penises in it.
Yep.
I saw Steve-O's dick, and like it's an intense camera close-up as bees crawl inside his penis.
And after that, your folks put on American Pie, the new one. That starts off with penis.
Look, you can get American Pie where you stick your dick in a pie, or you can get Jackass where you stick your dick in a bee's nest.
That's the
One
thing.
or the other. There are two paths in life.
That's the thing, though. It was the dick wasn't stuck in a pie in that one. In that one, the guy is doing. I don't actually know what the guy is doing, but the guy covers his junk with a see-through pot lid.
What?
Yeah, that's a scene in American Pie, whichever one was the new one, like 10 years ago. That's
I like that phrase, the new one 10 years ago.
Yeah. That's a scene that I saw.
But did you see it on a seesaw?
No. Maybe that's my problem. I need to see your dick on the seesaw.
That's a phrase. If this was the... that's a podcast title, an uncensored podcast title.
All right, I have worked my way up to Shut Your Mo.
Nice.
Shut him.
Shut that Mo. We all despise Mo.
Fucking hate that guy. Might have got a little too high concept with this particular idea. Oh wait, I thought of it. Okay, hang on. I can fix this.
I mean, that's the magic of making logos. You go, hey, I want to make this cool looking thing, and then 20 minutes in, you're like, I can't actually make the cool looking thing. Fuck.
Well, I had an idea, but I didn't actually think out like how it would work for all of the elements of implementation.
Yeah. I actually had a good idea for the Devolution logo after this. I might just start working on that because, like, you get the gist of what I'm trying to go for with the letters, and I don't actually want to put in the effort to put in the small details into all of them. I did it for one row, and it took me way too long, so... this is one of the stages where, like, if I were just making this off recording, this is the stage where I don't stop bothering, and then once I'm drawing shit in, I just improvise the parts that aren't drawn in. So, like, you know, it's like, hey, I know that wires are supposed to be here, so I just draw wires. Eventually, it'll look good.
Yeah.
Because, like, having a plan would make things easier, but also having a plan takes time, and I don't have time. Alright, fuck it, quick and dirty. I'm losing my patience.
He called you quick and dirty. You heard him. You heard him loud and clear. I'd be a little insulted if I were you.
Now that's a porn star name if I've ever heard one. Oh my god, did you see Naomi's new ring name?
I didn't know Naomi had a new ring name.
Her new ring name is Trinity Star with 2 R's.
Yeah, it's because her dad is Ringo.
Like, it's... Everybody and their mother had to point out, Naomi, do you know how many porn stars there are that have that name?
Oh, no.
It's fine, it's a send-up to her dad, Ringo Starr.
Isn't Ringo Starr dead? Or is he the one Beatle?
No, he's one of the 2 that's still alive.
Wow.
No, Ringo Starr...
I had like a 50% chances of winning there, and I failed.
Well, so far, out of the 3 Beatles that are dead, 2 of them were shot. So currently, we can expect Ringo and Paul, between the 2 of them, one's going to live until somebody shoots them.
Yeah.
Going by, like, scientific analysis of past results.
But yeah, like Ringo is too busy making a MS Painter that he sells for $300.
Yeah.
That's not a joke. That's actually a thing he does.
Does it at least go to charity?
No, not as far as I'm
Oh.
aware. No, he's just become
Well, the
he's just
Beatles
become
are idiots.
like he's just become a like painter. But his choice for canvas is MS Paint.
I want this to look like sand, not human flesh. That's close enough. Fuck it.
All right, so here we will have darkness imprisoning me.
All that I see, absolute horror.
I cannot shot. I cannot mouth. I hope that we get to the finish line and y'all actually have like complete proper logos, and I'm just here like, hey, so here's an outline.
We may be here a minute.
Yeah, there's a good chance. All right, so now we do this and we do that, and this is gonna be metal. Yes, metal.
It comes from hell.
And we need to make it 3D because I was a dumbass and said, hey, what if the letters were 3D, and now everything has to be 3D. There's too many Dudley death drops in this logo.
Oh,
Disgusting.
Ooh, this is actually shaping up to be something I might like.
I'm pretty proud of what I'm doing so far, honestly. Granted,
That's
it's on
nice.
a limited, it's on a somewhat of a scale here because I'm me, but private as.
What if I took this and elongated it, turned it into something else?
We don't talk about elongated anymore, Pink. He's bad.
Oh, that's terrible. Man, I saw the other day a clip of a manta ray eating a fish in a, like, it was a zoo, and the manta ray was, just, some kids were going up like, it's a, ow, ow, ow. You shoot the manta ray! And the manta ray just, like, flattens up against the fish, presses the fish against the aquarium wall, like, suffocating it, and then just, eats it. Now, the thing there is the parents go, oh my god, Jimmy, don't look! While Jimmy's going, cool!
Right.
Yeah, like, that fish's name? Steve Irwin?
Yeah.
The proportions on this will need to change in the final version if this is the idea that we go with, but there's some promise here.
Trying to present the idea of glass is hard.
Oh boy! Try to present the idea of lights
Uh-huh.
in monochrome, mind you. So the main part of the Shotgun Mat Lounge logo is done for me, but I have a lot of tertiary stuff that I need to add.
I'm glad you started on that. Because
Yeah.
that means that you'll have that perfected and I won't need one.
And now I get to show off the fact that I know how to draw couches for reasons that are probably like weird to the viewer. You see, logos. That's all the explanation you get. Is the perspective still fucked? Kind of, but it's better. I'll allow it. I suppose I'll do that, and then to give the couch a bit of flair, I'm gonna explode. No, what?
Did you say I'm gonna explode?
No.
To give this couch a bit of flair, I'm going to explode.
Yeah.
Alright, fair enough. I don't see why not.
Okay, that's good. Now then, how do I do the other two? Because this one is easy compared to them.
Yeah.
This might need to be adjusted to work with the perspective. But we don't have time for that. Like, I'm really just really trying to get down to some of the details so you get the gist, but like It's definitely a drawing where like it will need only like 3 passes before it's actually good. And then I'm just gonna put an example. So the episode number, I guess, would be here with this. Yes, number. I kind of like that. All right, let's move on to the devolution one then. Actually, do I want to draw a background? Fuck it. I'll do a bit of a background because it feels appropriate.
Oh, fuck it.
Yeah. This will need to be revisited. The background, that is. But you know, you get the idea. Oh yeah, I keep remembering. Oh yeah, I need to add the little detail here so you understand what the fuck it is. But actually, let's start off with the general layout like I did the other one. So this is,
Excuse me.
as you can see, the letter D. Today we'll learn the alphabet. D starts with dog.
Dog 4D. What?
And I think I'm gonna keep this motif because I genuinely really like how it looks. This motif that I stole off of the Assassin's Creed Unity logo. Look, they don't need that.
Not anymore, they don't.
Yeah. And then just make it look a bit too jagged, so it, yeah. Because it's not actually exactly the Assassin's Creed Unity motif. It's just a slightly different take on it. And I nearly started drawing this in 3D, and I would have screamed in like 20 minutes when I realized what I've done.
Yeah.
I'm liking this. I'm liking this idea. It's kind of just more of the same, but it's also putting an emphasis on the things that were there. Good. So a while back, I'll let y'all know this right now. A while back, I picked up a brush that just makes realistic, like, sweat or whatever the fuck. I have yet to find a means to use it. Because it always looks very, very out of place. So I don't use it, ever.
Oh, you were gonna say it looks very horny.
No, I'm sure it was meant for cum, but like...
Thanks.
But you know, like I have yet to find a place where I can use it and it just doesn't look completely out of place. Which, like,
Yeah.
you know, it's one of those things where, like, I might use it on purpose to make it be out of place. Like, I might just draw something that's supposed to be scary and then just put it on there if I can fit it. So it will be like, it will just add to the horror of the picture. Because that's like the only use case that I can think of for it. Which of course really just means I'm gonna put it on Sonic.
Yeah, naturally. As you do.
Of course.
Am I happy with this? Not quite. Okay, do I just make it more edgy? Will that fix it, Eddie? No, that's worse. That makes sense. Honestly, that makes sense. Alright, let's see. Do I like this shape? I believe so. I cannot be certain.
Honestly, I'm really glad that I've got this far with the Devolution logo, and I can still look back and go, oh, thank God I didn't misspell it.
Wait a second, let me check mine real quick.
Yeah.
What do I do about this space viewer? Send me your ideas at this web address.
Did you guys know that Stonehenge was probably a sex thing?
I just assume anything is a sex thing. If we don't understand it, yep, that was probably somebody's sex thing.
I thought you were gonna say, did you guys know that Stone Cold?
Stone. Do you guys know Stone Cold was a sex thing?
Couldn't
That's
have
what
guessed.
Deborah called him. When she didn't call him, no, please.
Do you guys like remaking the logo that you're making in the logo you're making?
Yeah.
Huh?
Okay, how would other letters look like? Oh, shitty Euro E, right?
Yeah.
I hate this thing because it's circular. I can't draw it. I don't like that. I really don't like that.
Yeah. It's all coming together now.
Nice. All
Yeah,
right.
that makes sense.
All right, I have finished that. It looks like shit. I am redoing all of that. the classic I am drawing something step.
Oh, what the fuck is happening?
What?
Why am I? Whoa. What the fuck? What the fuck?
What?
Ah. Okay, it's a rendering bug. Okay, thank God.
Oh, it disappeared for a bit while you were zooming out or something?
No, one of my layers I am naturally drawing on alpha, right?
Yeah.
And when I zoomed in, the alpha went away, or the alpha turned to gray.
Ah,
I wound up accidentally fat fingering like the Z key, and it made me do something weird. And I was confused for a second, like, what am I doing? What am I doing? And I just so happened at the same time to push my mouse into the gray space that was alpha. And apparently, when you actually push the mouse over, it's apparently a rendering bug that the alpha turns gray whenever you zoom in too closely. But the rendering bug unfucks itself whenever you mouse over it. Okay, there we go. That was a whole lot of worry over nothing. Thank God.
yes, my favorite band, Devo.
Yeah, uh-huh. You know what the problem is? I went through to fix the stables setups in Fire Pro so that people would come out to interfere in the correct matches.
Yeah.
However, Fire Pro is made in Japan. And in Japan, for whatever reason, they have this. Well, in Japan, generally speaking, character limits are a bit different in Japan compared to most English-speaking countries, because you can get more writing done in a smaller space using kanji and katakana and what have you.
Yeah.
However, they keep the same character limits for the American copy of the game. So when it says shortened version of the Devolution title, it fucking means it. So I was typing in Devo. Oh no, that's it. So that's who we are now, boys.
We
I mean-
is Evo. All right.
Whip it into shape.
Sex thing.
These kids are down with the Devo.
I love the fucking Devo.
Not even Devo, Devo.
I love the fucking Devo.
One of these days, I'm gonna have to send Mike the one preacher guy that I found on the internet, who has like a show that you get, like, they have this call-in show, and one of their speaking points was just like, semen is kind of like milk, because milk comes from the mammary glands and semen comes from the testicle glands, and Starbucks puts semen into the coffee, and people tend to like it.
They're making the kids gay with the Starbucks semen. What?
Yeah, exactly. Like I can't understand what he's trying to say at all. But I think Mike would kind of kick out of the idea that Starbucks is putting coming into their coffee.
Well, it's just obvious when you think about it.
Yeah, I mean, why do you think it's so creamy?
Yeah. What do you do if you go to a coffee place and you see on the menu man cream?
Boy, you see, like for the toppings or whatever,
Did
like
you say pussy?
no.
That's got some real questions right there. Holy shit. What have you got in the back there?
Yeah.
Hang on, you said you're Moldavian?
Just put it yeah. Put in the picture of the one counter that says ring bell for ass. Like you just see the things that you can pay to get added to your coffee. So it's like, creamer, sugar, milk, boy syrup.
For a second, I thought you were gonna do ass again.
Yeah.
Ass.
Just how do you add ass flavoring to your coffee? Like okay, no, I know. You don't drink the
You're not
state coffee.
paying to add ass flavor to your coffee. You're just paying for them to play James Rolfe clips at you.
I figured if you buy like an espresso, but you buy the ass additive, then you just get like someone's coffee enema.
You missed out on the prime opportunity to use the word espresso, and I'm disappointed. Terribly disappointed.
Hank, we're ruining you, man. We're ruining you.
This logo is
Then
really
again, I
neat.
wasn't so much into thick women until I met you, so I think you're ruining me too. We're ruining each other here.
Works both ways, yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've ruined Addie on something too. I'm pretty sure that a good part of Addie being a furry comes from me saying, I don't think furries are really all that bad. I think they get an unfairly bad rep. I just planted the seed in the back of Addie's brain. Furries. Yes.
No, I guess your part to blame there would be just us playing For Honor, because that's where it started. I guess that's the earliest recorded instance of it. Anyway,
There are furries in For Honor?
no, but that's where the whole running joke of me being a furry came from.
Hearing that answer by itself, no. Then why did For Honor cause you to be a furry, Addie? 'Cause. Oh, I actually like this better. Hang on, my bad drawing gave me a better idea.
Nice. That it wasn't a bad drawing. It was just a step. I mean,
Addie, for what?
Yeah.
When you see this in editing, I'll just say this was meant to be a hairless cat at first, but it was a bad hairless cat, and it led to another idea.
Actually, no. Actually, this should be like this, I think. Maybe.
Ooh.
Possibly. What could possibly go wrong? I haven't listened to Bobsy recently enough to actually know what he sounds like.
Thank God.
You haven't listened to who?
Bobsy.
He's a politician, I think.
Yeah, Bobsy thinks that
How did I not know this?
He's known for his fierce positions against the Woolies.
Yeah. Bobsy thinks that all bullies should be deported and the M+ bus should be outlawed.
Yeah.
I see.
In a way, he's actually very progressive.
This will look horrible when we have a close up, but far away it will look okay, I think. I hope. Sincerely. One of my favorite bits of drawing is forgetting my hotkeys. And then just using all of them in a quick succession to find out which one I'm actually looking for.
That sounds risky. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't fuck with that.
Now I know.
If I can't remember the hotkeys, I find the button on the menu and press it instead because I don't myself.
I know the hotkeys enough to know which ones don't fuck up the drawing and stuff like that. So like that's fine.
I don't.
It's just like I don't remember which one I have set. Like for example, which one is palette? Because I know that's the sort of stuff that I set up. That's what I know where it is.
Right.
Ooh, that doesn't look too great, but I'll go back and fix it later.
That's classic. I'll fix it in post. Post never comes.
Yeah. Oh, post is coming. Post is coming hard. Ooh. You know, while I'm at it, I might as well go ahead and fix this as well. I had an idea at some point of lighting, and it didn't. It just wasn't. It wasn't.
Yeah, that happens.
A little too a little too ambitious for my skills. Plus, I wound up going for just a more simplified idea that I think has worked out quite well.
Nice. Oh boy, I'm gonna do a thing. Right, that's that. I don't need that right now. Actually, no, I should do it with this guy.
I'm very proud of myself for this one.
Nice. What do you mean that that's straight? That is very much not straight. What are you talking about? The hell? Is my eyes off?
Is my eyes off? Now, there is a nitpick to be made here, but I will not bother with it because it's funnier this way.
Yeah.
Because the inevitable question is, okay, but why is it that way? Why is that there? And the answer is, I don't know. It just felt it worked and it was funny, so I did it. Okay, there is no way. Okay, no, I'm not going to bother with this. I just simply don't have the drawing skills. I won't say what I was going to do, though, because I'm not for certain that Pink won't do it. Okay, my Devolution logo is officially done then.
Nice.
I don't think boobs are allowed on YouTube.
What about boobs?
I said they're not allowed on YouTube.
No. Well, no, yeah, that depends. Do they like your boobs?
Are you in a pool?
Yeah, no, that's Twitch.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I could just, move the canvas so I can actually have like proper access to these letters and make them look good. But the thing is, that shit's for nerds. I just make logos that look like shit. It's faster.
I like your methodology.
I asked the large French fry, my favorite letter. What's yours?
Yeah.
Yes, no is a good letter. You're right. All right, I mean this would still need to be cleaned up a bit, but I think my Devolution logo is done. I could go ahead and work on the Shadow Launch, but I think that would take too long.
Dude, I'm just dicking around with this logo now.
Yeah. I actually genuinely really like the Shadow Lounge logo, though. I think that they're not very good.
I don't know. I don't have any creative ideas for the logo itself, so I've come up with a creative idea for a background.
Now then, just any one color that I will not use in the end. So just fill all of this. Yeah, that looks... Oh wait, I forgot to put it on a different layer. Shit. What?
What?
I can't fill. Dr. Phil.
Now, if you can't fill... Ooh, that's good. Hang on, I'm gonna have to... Let's go ahead and... Boop. Okay, I'm gonna need to... Yeah.
Where the hell did I put my texture brushes?
Guys, I think this may be my masterpiece.
Nice.
I'd like you can all thank me for doing all the work today.
I have them somewhere. It's fire. This is also fire.
I like you're saying that like it's a statement of pride. This shit fire, yo.
Yes, it's coarse and rough and gets everywhere.
I'll show you what's coarse and rough and gets everywhere. Excuse me.
This is. I'm thinking about the like, and I forget. I don't think it wasn't the Beach Boys. Was it the Fat Boys who had a song called "My Nuts"?
I doubt it was the Beach Boys.
It would have been funny though. But yeah,
Maybe that was one of the ones Charlie Manson wrote for them.
But yeah, I think the Fat Boys had a song called "My Nuts."
Was it like to the rhythm of my lovely lady?
No, I don't think that's. I don't think this song was released at that point, but it should have been. That would have been great. No, but it does feature the line. One of them's black, the other is white. Something about its shape. I don't remember what the shape line is. My nuts.
I'm stuck on.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Oh Jesus!
Yes, and My Nuts is written by Pesh Bell.
Eh,
In A no, in A major. It's a beat.
Oh, help! Help!
But I believe I've done everything I can here. I believe I've broken W.
I keep coming close to almost trying to sing it, but it's like I can't. I need to give up on it. I need to move on.
Okay, no. My lovely lady nuts. Check him out.
Oh boy. Shit.
What you do with all that junk?
Yeah, hey, that line just works.
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
I also like this is the thing with the original song, but I like how to the question, what do you do with all them ass in them jeans? Fergie replies, I make them scream.
That's a theme song of Yokozuna.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm just imagining imagining a cover using like traditional Japanese instruments on my humps now.
I choose to believe Pink hasn't said anything for the last 5 minutes because either A, he is too dying, or he is disgusted.
Why not both?
Mario or Luigi? Who's your favorite?
Luigi.
Luigi was always my guy.
Luigi just has so much more character.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Plus, I liked Green a lot more when I was little.
I am also a big fan of Green. I have to make another. Oh!
I wonder which color Eddie likes.
Admittedly, the fatter Mario is, the more I like him.
I don't think I've liked Mario since the NES. Hey, I like the TV series that everyone hates.
I don't believe I've ever actually seen one of the Mario Brothers television series before.
Yeah, the Dick shows.
The what?
Yeah, they were made by Dick. Dick. D-I-C.
All by himself?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
They also made Captain N.
Oh, that classic.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is.
It's the show where Mega Man chain smokes.
Mike, I'm sure Mike would love to tell you.
Yeah,
now I'm concerned.
I've seen the Super Mario Brothers 3 and Captain N. and Super Mario World shows. And I disliked World more because it had fucking Kronk or whatever his name was. Kronk.
Kronk?
Yeah, Kronk.
That would have been a different movie. He's just doing that in every scene. But nobody else reacts to him doing this now. They just act like it's usual Kronk.
Oh no, Kronk means drunk.
No, I was thinking Kronk music. Kronk dancing.
Ah. Yeah, Kronk
I was just like thinking, pull the lever, Kronk, and he just crunks his way over there.
he crunks all over Cusco.
What is stereotypically my color in our group? Because Addie has red, Pink has pink. Well, what's the one we always use for me? Blue?
It used to be blue. I'm going more towards purple since you said that you prefer the purple a while back.
My favorite colors are green and purple. The issue with purple is that it's too close to pink.
Oh, I'm using like bluish deep purple.
Okay, I will too then.
Because it separates it enough.
Uh-oh.
Guess I'll put some color here so you know what color these are supposed to be, but not actually fill it. So that's that color. This is also that color. No, wait, actually that doesn't work. Okay, this is that color. That.
You know, I'm discreetly quite happy with this South Park looking font.
That is that color. And then these are this color, I think. Yes, that sounds good. And then you'll just imagine neon. You can do that. I give you permission.
Neon imagination unlocked. Who wants to go first? I'm pretty happy with mine, so I wouldn't mind to go first.
All right, Pink. What do you feel?
Pink, are you here?
Alex can go first. I don't mind.
All right.
All right. So for for Devolution, let me go YouTube things. There we go. Here's my Devolution logo. Now wait, hang on. Let me hit enter.
Ah, nice.
I love it.
Just letters getting smaller, and they're all supposed to be building materials. Though, as you can see, I had a bit of trouble figuring out how to do glass.
Yeah.
For V. I actually had initially a more ambitious idea of also having the kind of evolution of man chart going backwards underneath it to match each of the letters.
That was my first idea for Devolution.
Yeah, and it occurred to me while I was trying to make the basic outline of like, oh boy, I barely have enough capability to draw a stick figure looking at me head on, let alone a series of differing figures walking from left to right.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Nonetheless, I'm very happy with what I wound up doing. Oh, someone's knocking on my door. Give me just a moment. We are nearly done.
What if it's food, though, Alex? What if it's food?
It is definitely food. And let me go ahead and hit. Here is my Shut Your Mouth Lounge logo, which may look a bit odd. Hang on. Here it is.
Ah.
I meant to upload the version with no background, but that one works too.
Yeah. Who wants to go next?
I've got mine ready to upload.
All right, then go Pink, I guess.
Here it comes.
Ah, nice.
Oh.
So the things on the blocks, by the way, those are Easter eggs.
Ah.
Those are what?
They're Easter eggs.
Oh.
They're placeholders for actual logos that I figured we'd slap on the blocks later.
Yeah.
That's actually very smart.
Yeah. That's very nice. I like it.
I like that on the Devolution logo, there's apparently a massive stock crash.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's gonna be our future in a month. Yeah. So did you say both of them as the one file?
Yeah, that's the one file. Nice. I do have the Shut Your Mouth Lounge portion on a separate separate plane of existence.
Yeah.
Because originally I want to do the shut your mouth lounge. You can see they're kind of like they look circled there.
Yeah.
That was supposed to be a DNA strand, and that would connect to the Devolution logo and lead into the lounge at the bottom there.
Yeah.
But a DNA strand is kind of hard to do with the brush I'm using, and would require a bit more expertise on my part, and effort, which I didn't want to put forward. So that's why it looks like that.
Yeah.
It's just a proof of concept right now.
Yeah, I mean, most of these are.
Yeah.
All right.
Though your idea to try and combine all of them is going to work out pretty oddly when we've all got such wildly different ideas.
Yeah. I mean, the idea isn't really to combine all of them. It's to discuss the elements that we like from all of them, and then just figure out what can work and what can't together.
Oh boy, are we gonna be sitting here for a while doing that?
We better
no.
not be. I have hunger.
No, I figured that stuff would be later in text.
Yeah, we'll discuss that over the next.
Yeah, like we have time. We have nearly a year to discuss this stuff, so
Yeah.
That is true.
For my Devolution logo, I just went with a slightly different interpretation of what we already have.
Nice.
Stylized.
I guess. I mean, this is technically it's done, but it's not done. Like this isn't really what it would look like if I actually finished it. It's just the closest I can get it. I could get it to finished within the allotted time. So
Hang on. Wouldn't a Devolution be a logo not just for our YouTube channel, but for our entire group?
I didn't think of that.
In that case, don't we want to put
I
that
am
up
busy.
for the public a little bit?
Fuck it.
No, because it'll be out in a minute. Sorry to talk over you guys. I don't know what you're talking about.
I was suggesting that the Devolution logos might want to show to the public, or the public of the Discord, since it's going to be logo for all of us, I guess.
That is true.
Though Addie's logo definitely looks like it'd be the best for the actual Discord logo in general. I think that one would fit the most nicely into a little sphere, whereas you and me both have very elongated ones.
Right. Yep. That is a fact.
I mean, that just comes down to, hey, I have experience making logos for small circle things, because that's also what avatars on YouTube are. So
Yeah.
And then the Shut Your Mouth Lounge for me.
I was actually kind of thinking YouTube channel banners.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't have time to
are
finish
our
coloring.
dead on the floor?
Oh no, those are rugs. This is a
Oh,
set.
rugs,
This is
okay.
a set.
For a second, I was thinking like we were dead.
No, that's supposed to be hardwood flooring, and then we have the set. I didn't have time or the imagination to draw in microphones near the couch rests, which I don't know why I insist on keeping the memory of the couch rests alive, because it's really just a think of if we if I try to imagine a big budget set for this podcast, or this podcast that we're on right now, no, if I try to imagine a big budget set for the Shut Your Mouth Lounge, I figured that we would probably be sitting on a couch, because that saves space, and we probably wouldn't have enough space. And if there's a couch in frame, it might as well be the couch less, because it's it's not gonna happen anyway. So
Yeah, I'm getting a lazy boy with cup holders and warm seats.
but yeah, I figured
If we can't afford it, I will buy my own and bring it in.
Yeah.
I will tell the Teamsters to get out of the goddamn way. I've got it here on a jack. A dolly, excuse me, a dolly.
Yeah.
And then I figured the actual shout your mouth. Yes, just shout it. Lay it all out.
Dude, that's still better than shit in your mouth lounge, which is what I sometimes type it as.
Yeah. But yeah, I figured the actual Shut Your Mouth Lounge would be the logo of it would be those old those old-ish neon signs, a mix of the neon signs and the normal incandescent light bulbs from the 40s.
Yeah.
So like on the side, it's lit up by the incandescent lights, but then also in the middle, there's these recesses. That's why what I didn't have time to actually color in. But there's these recesses, and in those recesses are neon lights. And I don't have the colors in mind just yet, but that's the idea that the letters would be neon.
Yeah.
And then it's just a large like foam, I guess, because that's the closest thing that I got to drawing. Even though considering that the time frame, it would probably be more like wood. Just painted black, the frame that's holding it together. And that's my idea.
Yeah.
I like it.
So yeah, there you have it. There's these things. You'll see 2 of these expanded upon in a year. Potentially. Alright, goodbye.